What's up guys, it's Cowdsy here, and in today's video, I'm going to be telling you the fastest ways to progress in the Forge. Now, coming in at probably the best way for a beginner to level up, we have the index. Now make sure you claim all your items on the index, because each item you claim, whether it be in ores, forge, or enemies, you're going to be able to level up extremely quickly. It's going to give you a little bit of XP as well as a little bit of money for each item. Now, coming in at probably the second fastest way to progress, we have the achievement section. Now, claiming one of these items is going to make anything you need extremely fast, whether it be your attack speed, your stamina, your mind power boost, your health boost, or your XP multiplier boost. You can essentially speed anything up by upwards of 10, 15, even 20, or even 50% just by going here and equipping a skill. Now, probably the third and probably the most overpowered way of progressing extremely fast in the Forge, we have mining multiple veins at once. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, I'm going to show you, and I'm going to come down here and I'm going to go and find one of these and show you why it's really no longer worth it to just mine one thing at a time. Now, the average person will come down and they'll just mine one thing at a time. Now, that's completely fine. But if you want to speed things up, stand in the middle of two ores, and you're actually going to be able to mine both of them at the same time. It essentially allows for 2x drops for whatever you're mining. Now, here we had a basalt rock and a basalt core. I would recommend finding maybe 2 basalt cores or 2 basalt veins. I don't currently have a high enough pickaxe to be able to do that, but what I am going to do is I'm going to show you how overpowered this can be. So let's take a luck potion and a miner potion. This is going to increase our luck as well as our mining speed and damage. We're going to stand in the middle of these 2 basalt cores, and then we're just going to mine. So we're mining, we're going pretty fast because of the potion, and we're going to finish mining, and you're essentially getting 2x drops for the same pickaxe swing. You know, you swing maybe 6 times, it will count for both of them, so you're essentially mining at 2x the speed and getting 2x the ores. Now, if they're too far apart, it's not going to work. It's only going to do one or the other, so make sure they are relatively close. Now, when it comes to where do you actually find these, they do technically randomly spawn, but the best places to find them is going to be down here where the death axe skeletons are. I mean, you can already see how many. I mean, that's 1, 2 that are close together. 1, 2, I mean, those aren't 2 cores, but still 1, 2 that are close together. And then probably back there, you're also going to see some that are close together. So I would definitely recommend, if you're using a potion, make sure you're getting those double veins, because when you get those double veins, it's going to ensure that you're getting 2x the drops and you're making the most of your luck and mining potions. Now, coming in at number 4, and this ties into what we were just talking about, but use your potions smartly. Don't use the potion when you're down at base camp. Don't use the potion when maybe you're about to fight a bunch of mobs. I would recommend clearing all the mobs out first and then using your potions. And then another small trick that I learned is, let's say you have maybe 5 seconds left on your luck potion. You might think, oh, well, that's just maybe, you know, 1 rock that I'm able to mine and get the luck on. However, what I've found, and I don't know this for a fact, this is just personal experience, but if you go around with your last 5 seconds of the luck potion, and you're going around and maybe you hit 1, 2, 3, all of these will have luck now that you've hit it, because the second you hit it, that's when it sort of spawns in the ore. So now that you've spawned in the ore, they all got that luck multiplier, and yes, your luck ran out. However, you were able to make the most of those last 5 seconds of the luck potion. You were able to get 3 cores or 3 rocks or 3 veins last second with the luck potion. Now, coming in at the 5th and extremely important, and I really want to emphasize this because a lot of people skip it, enhancing all your gear. And the reason I want to emphasize that is because enhancing your gear is going to be the fastest way to beat the next mob and finish those very important quests, such as you can see here, I'm already on the 4th one, but the axe skeletons, death axe skeletons, elite rogue skeletons, and elite death axe skeletons, and eventually, you know, reapers and stuff like that. It's going to be extremely important that you enhance all of your gear. Now, if you only enhance your weapon, which I actually used to do before I started enhancing armor, which I think I still need to enhance my crystal set, but you definitely need to do that, especially for defense. You're going to get so much more defense with a full set. You could be looking at upwards of plus 50, and then you also need it for runes, which is going to be the final tip. It's very important that you use runes. For example, I'm using a flame rune on my ore weapon currently, and the reason this is extremely important is because if you don't do it, you're missing out on a ton of good abilities. This could be either on your pickaxe, where I actually have 2, where I have 2 miner shards, and essentially 1 helps with the yield, and then 1 helps with the Swift mining. I can mine 10% faster. So it's essentially all about making the grinding process as fast as possible. You want to make sure you have all of the runes that make you slay mobs faster, mine ores quicker. It's just going to be all around an extremely important thing to do if you want to progress extremely fast in the game. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you want to see more Forge videos, make sure to comment down below, and if you have any other tips that maybe I missed or didn't cover, feel free to comment those down below, as it is a relatively new game, and new metas are still being found out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.